just stopped with an error number 2.
Clear the brushes, then press clean.
So this happens a lot when you have pet hair, especially with long hair. I'll show you the first symptom that pet hair is your issue here. If we flip them up, there's going to be a big wad of hair that didn't get swept up, especially on these rollers. These rollers should be turning freely, but they don't. The iRobot manual and forums don't tell you how to clean this. So I'll show you a quick and easy way to do that, to get them all back and going again. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through how you clean a Roomba who's giving a number 3 clean extractors message. And if you go to the support forums, they say these 2 extractor rollers need to be replaced, which I was getting this error after about a month of usage, and clearly that can't be true. That's not right. So as I said before, your first symptom here is a tumbleweed stuck under here when it gets stuck. So if you clean that up, you might think that the wheels are getting clogged. Unless it's complaining about the drivetrain, that's not it. That's just dog hair. So these things are sealed really good. That's not your problem. So anyway, if you pop this open, and on other models, I have an i7. On other models, these are a different color, but same idea. So if you pop this out, first thing you notice on this end, there's gonna be a whole little ring of dog hair. Cute little donut there. That's good, but that's not the problem. Here, I'll keep going and do the next one here. Similar little ring here. That means it's doing good, it's picking up dog hair, which is good. And then cleaning up down here a little bit. Here, we'll pop this open, and you should be able to have a clear path here. There should be nothing stuck in there. So anyway, the real problem, which the manuals don't tell you, is, here we go, there's more on this end. They don't describe that. This can actually go pretty deep in here. Here we go. That, you should be able to look in and see the green. On earlier models, these are gray. But the problem they don't tell you about is this end, the gray end. On older models, that's yellow. That actually pops off. That should turn freely and loosely. This one doesn't, so that's your problem. And if it's the first time you've done it, you might take a screwdriver and pop this out like this. Ta-da! This hair right here. That's your problem. This should totally come off this. Wow, that's worse than last time. Here. Now, the trick to know if that was done right is this should spin freely, which we'll get there with the other one. So same with this one. We're cleaning that out. You may have to dig in to get this out on the narrow end. And on the wide end, once you've done this a couple times, this should just pop right off. Just the gray end here. And then inside the little metal peg there's a whole mother load there. There we go. There, and once that's clean, you got that empty, then this goes back on. There we go. And this is what you're looking for. That should spin real free. And so then if we go back to this one, we'll pop this off. There we go. And just to give a better angle on these, this should be spinning that easily with this end holding still. And likewise this should be spinning just that easy, holding still. And so when we pop these in, you pay attention to the ends when you pop it back in. And these I always have to fiddle with to get them lined up right. And the gray or the yellow end goes where the snap arm is. There. Here's the trick, you did it right. It should be super easy to be able to turn these. If you have to force them or bend any of the rubber to do it, you still got something jammed up and clogged in there. Now, like I said, you don't need to do the wheels. This thing here, sometimes you need to unscrew that to get dog hair out from underneath there. I'll show you that here in a second. This is the only part where you need a screwdriver. And this is a captured screw, so you just loosen it. It never actually comes totally off. Ta-da! And then there's a ring of hair there. I don't know if you can see that. Sometimes that'll slow down this side brusher, but that's not a main problem. And then that just tightens back in, just enough so it doesn't go anywhere. And then if you want to be thorough, this wheel here, sometimes that thing will get clogged up. So that one, you just pull straight up. Just a little peg there. And so if you can see the dog hair on here, the way to get that out is on the back side, you're going to push it down. Ta-da! That pops right off. And then same as the other rollers. Got little donuts of hair here. And here, that keeps the front wheel spinning nicely. Then to put that back in, just line it up, push till it clicks, ta-da! And that should spin free. And then you just pop that in. And that clicks, ta-da! Super easy. And that's all you need to do to get the dog hair out. And then he'll be back up and running. No problem, no need to buy new rollers. You only need to buy new rollers if these get cracked or otherwise they're damaged to the point where you can't use them. And just getting them so they can spin free is the only trick you need. So, happy cleaning.